Yo, Ryan Clark gotta be stopped at all costs. Cause he's like I don't know, he might be the funniest black man like on television right now. Like it's honestly laughable, like what he go up there and say. Like and it's not even TV. He really just he don't even be on TV for real. It's just YouTube. Like, yo, what he be saying is just like I would call it pandering, but I don't even think it's pandering. I really think that's just him. Like, it's really just him. Like Ryan Clark woke up, I think it was probably a day ago or 2 days ago, and decided to attack RG3 for no reason whatsoever. Um Actually, you know what? I'm gonna preface this before I even get into this. Kevin Durant Kevin Durant said something that I'm about to just echo that shit from the fucking rooftops. Yo, y'all NFL players, y'all retired NFL players that need a job. Yo, I need ESPN, I need Fox Sports, I need y'all to find retired NBA players that want to talk about NBA. The NFL players can talk about NFL. There's so many ways you can break down an NFL game, play. It's so many positions. It's so much importance and not importance. Man, y'all need to stick to football. cause, cause what in the fuck? yo, when the NFL players talk about NBA, we get some of the most brain dead takes of all time. Like, yo, I think that's kind of why everybody looking at the best player on the teams kind of like quarterbacks. Like, yo, we looked at quarterbacks and made quarterbacks that's the cornerstone and the main thing that makes your team good nowadays. And it's like in NBA it don't work that way. It don't work that way. You cannot just take the best player and say, "Hey, they have this key and he needs to go." No, bro. Some keys and some real good players are just real good on that team. Tobias Harris was just really good on the Magic when nobody was on it. Like fucking LaMelo Ball. Well, I think LaMelo Ball is still gonna be good regardless. But LaMelo Ball is a really good ball player, but it don't translate to winning. Like that's you know what I'm saying? But whatever. So I think Ryan Clark and RG3, when it comes to NBA, WNBA, like we come on, we can hire Cheryl Swoops, we can hire mad people. It's mad retired WNBA players, NBA players. Y'all just got Michael Jordan back. Um, like we don't need another NFL player to break down NBA because it's clear that they don't really understand it. So RG3 had like a basic take, right? Of course, the WNBA just started. First game of the season, Sky versus the Chicago Sky, which is Angel Reese's team, versus the Indiana Fever, which is Caitlin Clark's team. Of course, it's a rivalry. They want to make it a rivalry. It's the media. I have no issues with the media being the media. Of course, a lot of people who don't understand the media or NBA or even watch WNBA, let alone NBA, y'all have no idea what the fuck is going on. The media is just being the media. So of course RG3 goes out there and says some media shit. Basically says, yo, he can see the hate that Angel Reese has for Caitlin Clark. I don't think the girl really got hate. I think it's a little spice, maybe a little jealousy, slightly. But that whole league has jealousy, and it's a woman league, bro. It's a catty. Women are catty. Like it's not even you're not even saying like a real thing when you really break it down. Like you're not saying nothing real. So, but when you get down to it, it's like, all right, cool. It's a caddy league, and he's saying that uh, Angel Reese has real hate towards Caitlin Clark or whatever, real hate, jealousy, blah blah blah. Cool. Understandable. Um, and now, of course, this becomes not just basketball or hate on the court or issues on the court. No, it becomes in racism. So now it's a conversation about racism. So we went from playing ball, we went from getting rebounds and scoring points and getting blocks in MVP conversations and triple doubles to racism. And of course that, a lot of people enter the chat who aren't, fans of NBA or WNBA, who probably can't even tell you what a triple double is. Caitlin Clark literally on open night has a triple double on open night. I think it was 20, I might get this wrong, but I think it was 27 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists. It's cooking. I think Angel Reese probably has some. I mean, not Angel Reese. Aja Wilson probably has something like that. Nefessa Collier probably has something like that too. They are all hooping. I want to go to a WNBA game this year, but y'all just. So of course, oh look, it's a bunny. Look at me getting sidetracked. So of course, we get to this bad conversation about racism again, which, I hate that conversation because it has nothing to do with basketball. Just talk about basketball. We playing basketball. That's it. We get paid thousands and millions of dollars to play basketball. So let's just talk about basketball. Nobody knows how to break down X and O's, and I guess y'all don't like the women product that well, so nobody's going to break this shit down. Y'all just going to talk about hate and fuel hate and more racism and hate. Alright, cool. So RG3 says that it's a pretty basic take. Most people is actually saying that take after an intentional foul. Anybody that played basketball really knows it's an intentional foul for a reason. Angel Reese was being extra. It's an intentional foul. So now Ryan Clark, another NFL player, who again, you NFL players need to stay away from talking about basketball. Even a regular person like me don't need to be up there talking about basketball. If you can't break down the X's and O's, you don't know what a pick and roll is, and you definitely don't know how to talk about a triple double, a real good night and a triple double. Come on, dog. We don't have to talk about this intentional foul. It was one play. Shorty had a triple double. She had many plays. She actually blew them out, I think. Well, not she. The team, Indiana Fever, blew the sky out by like 30 or 40 points. It was like 50-something to 90-something. Come on, bro. Come on. Like, we can talk about much more than just some racism. So, Ryan Clark has to be the Superman of black women, the ultimate cape holder. He puts on, when somebody talks about black women, he puts on a cape faster than Superman in the phone booth. He put on a cape faster than a barber trying to close up shop. This nigga, yo, the way he put on the cape. See, Ryan Clark jumped out there and basically said that RG3 can't talk about race because he married a white woman, let alone not just a white woman, but a foreign white woman. Because I heard her accent. I don't know what it is, but she definitely has an accent. She's not just, American white. And somehow that's an issue. Of course, black community, that's an issue. So, cool. I don't really care about who you chose to love and who chose to love you. So, I mean, now that's a take that doesn't fucking matter. And we still not talking about basketball. But Ryan Clark didn't learn from the last couple months. See, I think it was probably about 6 or so months ago, maybe a little bit more than that, but Andrew Schultz had a podcast with Shits and Gigs, and they did a little collab podcast, and they had a joke on there. Well, Andrew had a joke on there saying black men grow great beards because black women slap them, whatever, they take the abuse, whatever. It's an alright joke. It ain't like the funniest thing ever. So then Ryan Clark attacks Andrew, and now it's a big deal. And Ryan Clark needs for Andrew to understand that black women do this and do that and do this and do that. And as a black person and a son of a black woman and all that, I just think that it's really not. It wasn't needed. It wasn't needed in that situation. It was a joke. You didn't like the joke. Cool. That's it. We didn't. They didn't have to break it down, but cool. They broke it down, and then it leads up to Andrew finally getting on Ryan Clark's podcast. And if you listen to it, Andrew schools Ryan Clark for an hour straight. It's an hour straight of him basically playing it, like he's playing the whole interview. He's saying some of the funniest shit. Yo, like he starts off by saying, I'm gonna put the clip in there, but
I didn't care to paint you in any way, which is why I didn't continue talking about you.
It doesn't really matter what your intention was. It matters how you make someone feel. That's what the whole issue is with the joke. Like, if you said, I didn't care to do this, I don't care about you, none of that matters. It didn't matter that I didn't care to hurt black women, I just wanted to make a joke. It hurt them. Mm-hmm. So it doesn't matter whether you cared to do something or not. What matters is you did something and it had that effect. So ironically, the thing that you're describing to me is the same position you put yourself in. Mm-hmm. So what I'm trying to tell you is people are gonna react however they react, and they feel however they feel, and that's okay. Like, as a comedian, I accept that. I hope that people maybe learn more about me and they see that, like, I don't have bad intentions for people, and I make fun of everybody, because if I don't make fun of one group, then it becomes uncomfortable. Then it starts to become racist or sexist or whatever, you know? I hope that they learn that. But I understand as I get there, we're gonna have these little things that we stumble across, and, like, unfortunately, people's feelings are gonna be hurt, and it sucks. And if, like, anybody came up to me like, hey, that thing that you said, I didn't know you were joking. It didn't feel like you were joking. It really hurt my feelings. I'd be like, dude, I'm sorry. I don't want to hurt your feelings again. But if then they said to me, hey, don't you ever make jokes about that again, I go, I can't let you control what I make jokes about. I can hope and aspire to make them so that everybody laughs. But I don't think it's fair to, like, limit what we can joke about. I think one thing we often say is, like, you can only joke about the experiences you've had. But I don't know if that's true, because, like, we were laughing at Handyman when we were younger.
He says something about, basically what Ryan said, which was, black women, they stress and get you ready, and they go to work and they do this and they cook, and it's so much stress and work that they do, and you need to understand it. And Andrew's just like, wow, I guess my mom and my wife are black women, and I didn't know this. And it's like, like, we can kind of monetize from the struggle. We can say that we all struggled and all that stuff, but it's like sometimes we're pushing the needle. It's going too far. It's going too far. Like, we beautiful, we black, we do what we do, but we are not like women, black women or men. We're not like, I don't even know how to say it. It's just, you ain't gotta come and put your cape on every fucking time. I don't like, and it's crazy because we have real issues. Like, even at the end of their podcast together, Andrew specifically asked him, and I love that he asked him this. He said, yo, I went through your podcast history, and you had people on, black men, white men, etc. You had people on who've actually put their hands on women. And we're not just talking about theories or rumors like DDG and Holly or this person and that person. I'm only saying that because that's hot right now. But, like, literal convicted, he put his hands on them. Like, it's proven. He put his hands on her. Like, it's proven. You sat here and interviewed these people, and I don't hear you ask them the question of why you do that, or have you learned from that situation, or maybe just talk to them in any way. You don't get that. You don't say that. You don't come out and do that during none of your interviews. Like you've interviewed Floyd Mayweather. Literally, I'm pretty sure it was Floyd. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But he's had people on there that's hit women, like proven, like charges, jail, etc. Like, and you've never asked the question. And he gave him like a bullshit answer, like, yo, well, they edited it out or whatever. And it's like, then Andrew comes again and he's like, yo, I just had one of the biggest people like on YouTube on my platform, Mr. Beast, and I deleted the whole interview because he just wanted to cut too much of the episode. So fuck it, it's just not going out. So if they can't answer your little domestic abuse question or listen to what you gotta say, or take a schooling real quick without having to edit out, or they just don't want to talk about it, how about you just delete the interview? Like, why are we doing this? Are we really protecting black women by sitting here and putting our cape on every time something not serious is going on? Yo, we talking about a foul during a WNBA game. Like, Ryan Clark is attacking someone's wife. Not someone's, RG3's wife, bringing in people into a situation for no reason over a foul in a WNBA game. Like, niggas is crazy. Yo, niggas is crazy. Like, yo, we don't have to throw on a cape like that. Like, nobody needs to throw on a cape for black men like that. Nobody needs to throw on a cape for black women like that. Any race or gender. Like, yo, we're people at the end of the day. We're people, bro. We're people. Like, we're much more than just black. We're much more than just our skin tone and color. Like, are you serious? Yo, he came at his wife. Like, in RG3, man, he had a classy response. I think he has more of a response and it cut out or whatever, but I seen a little response. And, man, I wouldn't have been able to say what he said, bro. Like, it would have been up. It would have been up. Like, you talk about my wife, like, white women and children are off the list. Like, I was never in the street, and I'm not a street dude, but I live in Philly, so I understand the streets at a different level. I'm not in it, but I definitely understand it, and that's why I ain't in it. Fam, the code was women and children is off limits. Now, obviously, that has changed, and no one gives a fuck, so they're all shooting each other and doing whatever, so a lot of women and children is dying. But back then, women and children was off limits. That wasn't it. That wasn't cool. That wasn't nice. Like, nah, I don't even know what they would do to you if you shot a woman or a child, even by mistake. But listen, I guarantee it ain't good. It ain't good. So it's like you coming on here again over a intentional foul. We brought racism to basketball over an intentional foul. All she did was stop her from getting a layup. Anyone who knows ball knows what he's doing. What she's doing, my bad. Like, come on, bro. An intentional foul already, man. First day of the WNBA season. Racism. Like, nah. And man, if I was RG3, I'd have made it clear. Next time I see Ryan Clark, I'm slapping the shit out of him. You got me fucked up. You got me all the way fucked up. See, and because he had such a nice response, I think people are like throwing dirt on his name, and black people are going crazy about RG3. He was never shit. He was never this. He was never that. Man, I'd have slapped the shit out of somebody. You tripping. You're tripping. Like, yo, if I'm ever in ESPN and I catch you. If I'm ever on an NFL commentary not courtside, side of the field, an interview, I'ma slap the shit out of you. You got me fucked up. You like women, children, wives, like son, daughter, niece, nephew, like it's clear things you don't play with in life. Like clear things, and you breaking it for what? To put a cape on? Like, you breaking it for what? Like, a cape? Black women? Yo, it's so important that we all know what black women do. Bro, we know what black women do. But so do other women do this too. Andrew's point, yo, maybe my mom and wife are black women. Bro, they do that too. Everybody struggled. Everybody work hard. Everybody do what they need to do. Like, so jumping out here on a fucking ledge over an intentional foul is ridiculous. Like, yo, Ryan Clark gotta stop, bro. he gotta stop, bro. But either way, man, let me get a like for the algorithm. Subscribe if you new. Man, this shit crazy. I would never throw my cape on this crazy. Like, yo, I love black women. I love my woman. I love my daughter. But, yo, you're crazy. Like, and ain't nobody say nothing negative. Ain't nobody throwing slurs at Angel Reese. Ain't nobody throw no bananas at her. No tomatoes. Like, ain't nobody wilding out. Like, come on, bro. We gotta do better. We gotta do better. Crashing out over nothing, man. But either way, my city needs me.